What's up, everybody? I am quite obviously a tiny bit behind. I'll be right back. I have to go set some stuff up. Hope you're all doing well, though. Make sure everything is open, at least running. I'll catch up. I haven't read chat yet either. I've been quite literally herding cats. Directing them around. That sounds horrible. Anyways, I'll be right back, and hopefully we'll be able to start on time. Oh my gosh, I made it just in time, or kind of. Oh my goodness. Hello everybody, hope you're doing well. It is currently 7:30, Monday, December 16th. I was like 3 seconds off. I hope you guys can forgive me. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna open my sparkling water. I hit it on the way walking in, because I was running. Yeah! We all made it seems like. Oh, heck yeah, my sparkling water didn't explode. I'm gonna go mess with my thermostat, put a band-aid on. I was just feeding all my animals, my cats, I legit, one of my cats, she would not go in her room, so I had to like herd her, like run around, all that stuff. Still have not caught up with chat. I'll read all of your wonderful messages in a second. And we have to pick music and stuff, so we need a second to cool down. Celebrate that Delano is now with us. Exams are over. Congrats. We put a poll in Discord, which I honestly didn't read that much. I just read like the first sentence, and it's like custom events. I'm like, oh heck yeah. So here I will be right back once again, everyone, just to mess with my. Oh my God, Dazzling's, everybody's here. Okay, we're here. Roll call. Who's here? Okay. What's up, everybody? Let's see. Let's catch up on chat before I even get set up with the other stuff. Rip the Mary. Oh, you saw it. Yeah, no, it is. I remember you a couple chats ago where you're like, saying something about the Mary, and stuff like that. There's more things you've said that come up later too, which I've not told you about, and I will not tell you about because like that's the point. Yeah, congratulations. Delano is finished, not just exams, but like school. It's insane. Finished my drawing, first to show how it's done, set up the details, huge. And then MCC made it. What's up, MCC? Everybody's cracked, yes. Oh, you got one of the clicking cool thing. That's huge. Sparkling water is trash. I can understand sparkling water. I mean, it's not like I've argued against, you know, everything's opinion based. It's not like I'm right or wrong. But when I first tried sparkling water, I really didn't like it. In fact, my first experience with sparkling water is I was at a hostel, and it was the dead of night, and I was like super thirsty, so I go and grab a random bottle, and it was sparkling water, and I ended up having a coughing fit because of it. Yeah, nothing much. Nalana, what's good with you? I've been very cut on time. I haven't worked out tonight, which I'm very upset about, so we're going to be doing that after stream, so it gives me more time to do it unabrupted. But also my friends and I started a Minecraft server, and so I really want to play that as well, so it's a weird balancing thing. Is you drew Psycho, huge. You draw anything specific? Mind sharing the details? Better be ultra kill. Not kidding. Let me get my music up here, and then we'll be ready to kick the stream off. But yeah, everyone, put congrats in chat for Delano completing their last semester of college. Extremely impressive. Very difficult degree nonetheless. Made it out. I do want to listen to the Hyperlight Drifter OST again, but I don't want to ruin it, right? We have to be careful with that. A cat, huge! Heck yeah! Yeah, I'm still stuck in the middle of it. What should we listen to tonight? There's some Kanto Engine Impact OST. Always a joy. I just realized my headphones aren't even on, so that's cool. Most prepared streamer of the year. Anyways, let's set our timer and get to it. Just need to calm down for a second too. Jeez. I've been going at it all day today. It's just been, yeah. We do have a Discord server. It is Delano's though. It's not mine. So that's up to Delano if you'd like to be added, but it is a place for aspiring or aspired artists, inspiring artists, you could say, like RoboSky is super inspiring. Yeah, I'm personally not a huge fan of Discord. Also, my music is not playing. Hello? What? Wait, let's stop. Timer. What's going on here? There we go. That is not music I want to listen to, so I'm gonna change it up real quick. Why is my chat behind? My chat is super behind. Oh, goodness. Gotta fix this all up. My YouTube recommendations are just awful. There we go. Got some music. Like, yeah, I'll leave it to Delano to make that choice because it is his server, but he is a friendly and helpful individual, so I have no doubts. Anyways, I'm gonna get the last of my stream stuff set up here. Apologies for the delay, everybody. Life happens. But now we have a awesome stream tonight where we can get everything started. Okay, let's do it. I've been in a bit of a, I wouldn't say melancholic, but melancholic, that's what I'm gonna say, vibe today. I don't know why. Even though it's been chaotic, I'm just kind of meh. I'm hoping I get some color back. I feel like I haven't had a chance to actually have a break. Need to ghost a lot more. You think Usopp is leaving the crew? It is sad. You like how Usopp was actually useful? When he shot, what's his name? I can't even remember his name. It's something, it has like Ond in it or something, I can't remember. Oh, why am I so wobbly? The band-aid first to always come undone. More of just aid rather than band at this point. Yeah, like Usopp has been made to be like an expert, awesome sniper, or like just a naturally gifted sniper. Yet Oda rarely does anything with this, and it's so annoying. Or like they make him miss a lot. Give the man a gun. I get it. There's something he gets later, but it's like it's not even close to his dad. Yeah, One Piece. Oh yeah, what is it? Oh, I feel so bad. Here, let me, after warm-up, remind me, Kat. Our friend, Verdum sent me something on Discord to send to you. It's called Luffy in Real Life. I haven't watched it myself, so I'm quite curious. And the thumbnail's like this very well-cut person with, like, a straw hat, so be interesting. Actually, I'll watch it first to make sure it doesn't have any spoilers. How about that? Oof, I need to slow down. Yeah. You know, I don't approve. No, kidding. It's always difficult though, like, because it's risky to put your own Discord in chat. So I'm not sure how you guys want to do that transaction. We kind of wish there was an easier way. Like, yeah, like, doesn't Twitch have like something like whispering or something? I wish there was something like that. My friends and I were talking about it the other day. YouTube could be a major player in streaming if they just invested more into it. They could do so much cool updates and technology, and yet they don't. I mean, they have Ludwig. There's not like true rating or anything. I'm super wobbly. Pulse for planes. Yeah, no, Zyko, get in contact with Delano. I'm not sure how you guys want to do that. Here, you two both send public keys. Generate some RSA key pairs, toss them in chat, hand them over to each other, and then send a decrypted message. Nothing stupid. Yeah. I was joking, sorry. Oof. Thanks. Yeah, sorry. I don't know what was going through my head that, like, I don't know. The RSA key pairs is seeming much more viable right now. Let me see if I can do anything. Can't really, yeah, there's no whispering or messaging like that. We create a buffer account. Groundhog's Day? I have. What, are you going through that right now, Dazzling? What am I about to say? Isn't that the most generic NPC Groundhog's Day response? Okay, then what am I about to say? What am I thinking of, you know? Actually, no, sorry, I haven't seen Groundhog's Day. Sorry. I've seen movies that, like, have, like, I've seen, what's it called, like, After Tomorrow with... Maybe I haven't seen it. It's like Day After Tomorrow or something. With... Not Tom Hanks. Which Tom is it? The dude who plays in Mission Impossible. Quite the predicament indeed. Oh, yikes. I lost focus right there. If we could figure out a way to get them on the Discord. Man, now all we need is Rise. Rise has been able to message a tiny bit, but... Oh yeah, just, yeah, I mean, that's probably the best way to do it. So no one else click this link. And then... Or at least before Zygo joins. That was not a good one. Oh. I would have failed the superimposed lines exercise. Huge! Welcome to the server. Sorry, my friend sent me a picture of his cat swaddled in a bunch of blankets. Zygo, I must say your profile picture brings a tiny bit of fear. Just a tiny bit. You're fine, you're fine. Don't be sorry about that. And mine's a cat with big old ears. I probably need to change my my profile picture. Thank you. It's probably really annoying for the people who attend the stream all the time because it's the same stuff recycled. But I do want to find... Oof. There we go. A new batch of music that's I hold copyright to, or like royalties. Whatever the word is. I won't get copyright struck. Oof. Thanks. Anyways. Zoro's White Knight. Slightly less terrifying now. What is that? Little dude, little guy. Like it. Huge. Cool, cool. Yeah. I'm gonna take a quick sip of water. Kavel's lacking. True. I do need seasonal music. That's actually a wonderful idea. I don't think I mean, it probably does have all that, but I don't know how to get it, or I don't want to. I'm lazy. But yeah, cool. Maybe I'll think about that in the upcoming streams. And then again, I only have, what, 9 days left, according to Cat's memes. You're lazy, Art? Well, I think it looks splendid, so good job. Okay, so, yep, you guys know the rules. Get out your water bottles, your Kavel branded water bottles. Take a quick sip of water. You guys know, water makes your brain work. You won't be able to operate with it. And if you want to get better at art a lot faster, you drink water and treat yourself right. So we're going to do that right now. Oh, cool. Is this scientifically proven? So yeah, here's the part, right? I'm no scientist. I'm a computer nerd. But I mean, the science is out there. If you drink water and eat well, you're probably going to be much more able. Your brain's going to be much more fed to being improving at art. So I would like to say it's scientifically proven, but I have no articles to back this up. However, I bet an article exists, many, if any, up. I don't know where up belongs there, but I believe you. Anyways. Oh, wait. If you don't drink water, you die, and therefore you cannot do art, so I suppose it does add up. Yep, okay. Wait, why did that not appear in... Oh, did it get auto-modded? Really? I think it got auto-modded because you said the word die. That's dumb. Why did auto-mod not ask me before it deleted it? Auto-mod's going rogue, guys. Watch out. Here, let me... It kind of does suck that it still shows up on the thing. That's very silly. Stream Elements is not my friend anymore. No, you're good. No, you did nothing wrong. I'm gonna turn it on to basic. Actually, it shouldn't have, though. I wouldn't tell someone to purposefully put something inappropriate in chat, but I do want to test this at some time, so I'll probably test it in a private stream. Anyways, cool. So yeah, decent warm-up. We definitely improved on as we went through this. So let's go over here now to our frog. What was I going to say? Wait, what is this? You can now choose if you want to allow third-party companies to use your content to train AI models in studio settings under third-party training. Interesting. Huh. So yeah, YouTube has and thank goodness it's disabled on default. That's a good thing you did, but wow, that's a very interesting. Yeah, let's pull this up for all of you guys. Look at this. This is on YouTube now. Very interesting. Well, we're gonna keep that unchecked because why? Why would I want that? And we're also gonna load our frog. There we go. So yeah, we have a lot of fun stuff here. The hard part is scale. So well, let's pull out a new sheet of paper. It was under my YouTube studio, so I think it only applies to YouTube creators. And it was under some settings area. Settings, channel, advanced settings. At the very bottom of it. Cool. Yeah, so let's pop over here. We don't really have much to say in terms of that froggy. No, I won't, don't worry. They have nothing. That's the thing, my streams would be very easy to clone my voice from, which is scary. And I'm sorry guys, I don't give you permission to that, but yeah, it's the weird thing. No one's gonna want to do that. I wouldn't. And it says the weird part is it specifies third party. Does YouTube automatically have rights to do that? Did I set, did I sign my rights away for them to be able to do that? Who knows? I'll change up the music one more time and then we'll get started for tonight. Oh goodness, I'm yawning so much for no reason. Hmm. Music is always the hardest search of these streams. I'm a huge fan of the Fontaine. We'll pick this. AI live chat, wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. Cool. Okay, let's get started. So, there's enough yapping from me. This bean shape in the center of the torso is very hard to accomplish, and it's also, we were kind of walking around this last stream, but if we compare the head, the size of the head, the torso, it's a bit smaller. It's not the same height. We exist at a gap here, almost on the same height, if not the same. And we have a bit of a fourth missing here. Maybe even, yeah, about a fourth. Closer to a third, but I'll go a fourth. And then the waist, which is an extension of, this is actually, this orange makes it seem off here, but this is actually a singular spheroid. But it kind of looks like a sausage form already, but then this definitely turns it into a sausage form, because if you remember, a sausage form is two spheroids connected by, or spheres I should say, connected by a uniform tube. That's like the lesson definition of a sausage form, but you know, a sausage form isn't restricted to being made by a uniform tube or a spheres. Instead it could be spheroids. But cool. So yep, our goal is to just get these base forms down today. Maybe the whole thing, but I'd rather just focus on capturing this. This is a really difficult one compared to usual because it's all like one mass. It's really hard to see these individual forms. Animals are awesome because you can kind of see their musculature and it'll help you work out what is what. But this is really tough because it's a weird angle and all that. I want to draw this smaller, but we're gonna go be a bit intensive here and draw it quite large. Yesterday we learned that we want to be drawing very high up here because there's not much, you know, up there. Yeah, let's get to it. Actually, a bit more comfortable. There we go. So yeah, this form is going to be traveling away from us. It sucks having to draw this sideways, but I aimed that towards us. In fact, the degree is a bit downwards. Kind of failed to capture that. We won't be perfectionist yet, but part of my mentality here is we can see more of the back, and I didn't put that center line that up here, so that's an animation, super cool. I want to do it one day. I really love animation. My favorite animators on YouTube are Randowiz. There's others, I guess I'm not thinking of them right now. We'll say randomize for now. I'm blanking on all the others. There's some spectacular people out there who I'm always inspired by. Animation just looks like tons of fun. Difficult for sure, but tons less. Oh, really? Huge. I'll drop in the Discord if you feel like it. You don't have to. I don't want to pressure you. That large max. Oof, has a really rough ellipse, but yeah, the face is very much going away from us, so it's gonna be near the edge here. Which I'd love to see. Oh, goodness. Oh, I didn't even see the chair thing or anything. Whoa. This is excellent. Cute. I love the colors too. No, I won't ignore that it's at 3 FPS. You should have done 100 frames per second with smears and in-betweens and all the crazy buzzwords for art. Nah, you did a wonderful job though. Good stuff. We have our hips over here. We're kind of, this was actually much longer than I intended. So I think I only really want to do this. Oh, how did that happen? I feel like also this gap here was a bit too giant. So we're like super long, much longer than we want. The head form is only like... Yeah, I think we're way too big here. Not happy with it. Portions wise. So yeah, this I guess has to be a thinner degree. Technically. Let's see, last time our head was probably a good size. Probably should have been tilted away a bit more. Our center line was wonderful, our center contour line on the torso. Could have been shifted a bit more to the back, and we should have seen the top a bit more. Degree could have been smaller, and head should have been closer. Yeah. Once I go digital, I'm gonna have so much fun. All that stuff. This is cool, but I feel like it's way too much towards us. And like this probably. Okay, what we just did was something like... It could work, actually. Don't worry about that, cat. There's always going to be people who are bounds better than you, or whatever that stuff. Comparison is the thief of joy. Don't let that stop you. Of course, don't feel pressured to show your other stuff. But don't worry, we will not judge. We'll critique if you want, but not judge in a harmful way. Harmful. So, with this form right here, this one right here. Interesting. See, this is what I was trying to capture a bit more last night, but yeah. I'm actually going to get a bit of more of a gap than what exists right here, because this one is a higher degree. And so the hips are actually going to exist further away here, and the head's going to exist a tiny bit further away. Oof, that was rough. We see the top of the head and it expands over here. In. It almost works actually. It's a lot more overlap than I intended, but yeah. Delano is very right. It's not like any of us haven't put the hours in or anything. And think about it, most of the people, I brought this quote up a couple streams ago, but most of the successful quote-unquote people, right, or the people you look up to, have failed more times than you even tried. So keep going. You will get there. You can only get there by moving. I'm actually okay with this. It's a bit off, a bit weird. We're gonna stick with this. Now as for the waist, it's gonna be much further back. Going back to here, what we've drawn is more so like this. Yeah, I've also failed more times than I've tried. We have to try in order to fail, but yes. The head is quite wide. I did angle it a bit weird, didn't I? Because now this is like the apoapsis, or like the peak of it is right here. And sure, while we have this like little muzzle thing, it does look a bit weird. Anyways. Yeah, we have something like this. And our waist exists back here now. Something like this. Huge. Don't burn yourself out. And we have this form all the way back here. Cut off about maybe a fifth, both the top and bottom. Practically the same degree. Will I have enough room for the legs is the question, G. We'll do a tiny bit of overlap. And this one is facing very much towards us. Huge! See, you've inspired someone, Cat. Yeah, I'm feeling the flow here. I'm feeling it. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it moving. Now it's this weird sausage form that we ought to connect, which kind of slowly spans up here and then meets. Slowly spans. It's like this, and then it really... Zego, how long have you been drawing, might I ask? And this one doesn't really totally matter. We're gonna make it feel like a 3D form. Oof, that's rough. Few months, huge. Do you have any resources or places you like to learn? Oops, smeared some there. Here we have our head connect to it, where we're gonna have huge. Oh, that degree was way too high. Been like right here. Oopsies. Try to correct it here. This one's a bit more turned towards us. It obviously ends right there, but we can kind of fib this. Weird football. Yeah, that's so obviously. Doing this one would have helped me improve this one, so maybe that's the secret. Anyways. Cool. So let's see, head, 1, 2. So we're a bit big on the body, which was a fear, but whatever. We're now going to do the rest of the muzzle, I think. That's like one of the parts I'm most excited for. There's a lot of cool stuff going on right there. So I'll actually copy this right here. Kind of get rid of all the excess. Stuff. So yeah, this one clearly goes down right here, but I think we could still, like I said, rivet. Oh god, these guys are just so adorable. We have the mouth kind of almost immediately spanning from that. It goes out, and it only goes out maybe right here. I mean, we want to just recreate this negative shape right here, ignoring this. This is actually kind of helpful. That's where it starts. So we have to be careful not to make what I call a coincident line, lines that seem like they lead into each other. Establishing the 4 corners of the jaw. We have this lower part that curls in. We span up the form. About right there. Something like this. This line's gonna be a bit more straight than we'd expect because while we're coming out from over here, we are going up. Because like the ball's gonna want to feel like it's pushing us this way as we're riding up along it. Or sorry, a normal line would go like this, right? Some way, or travel over it. And we are going like this, where it connects. So it's just going to be a bit more straight. There we go. It's not totally symmetric. I feel like it should stand a bit higher. Be okay there. And then, yeah, we don't have much room that we need to... We do want to keep this kind of flat. We only need to go out about this much. That's already long enough, right? See, that meets about right here in the curve. So yeah, we're pretty on par. Alrighty, have a good one, Kat. Best of luck in your studies and keep us updated. We don't want to make the muzzle too big. They probably end right here at most. By the way, Zygo, have you what do you want to do with your art? Where do you want to take it? Or are you just doing it for funsies? This is gonna be a bit tough. Oof. That's way too not steep. Funsy's huge. All about. What can I do to correct this? Not much. The direction is a bit confusing. Oof, why did I do that? Who knows? I did kind of fix it, but yeah. Attraction? Traction. I was gonna say. Artists are typically not that thought after. No, I'm kidding. I mean, if that does pick up any traction, that'd be nice, but I'm not exactly. Cool. Now, the even harder question is, why do you draw? You find it as a means of expression? Or like you said, is it just fun? You have friends that got you into drawing and you've always just been into it after that? Sorry for grilling. You can just tell me to shut up if you're drawing right now. I don't want to distract you. Challenge and fun to pose. Ooh, I like the challenge aspect of that. Was life just not challenging enough? You had to pick up art? This edge of this eye goes into the center of this one. We don't go that much higher. If we're going to measure from this eye to that one, only about half of it, barely even half of it above the surface. We could actually do a cool measurement here. Works. We're going to take this and then move it to the upper third. Means here's the height of the other one. but we want to use our powers of symmetry such to help us be accurate here. That's your call. Improvement is always quite fun, though. Yeah, this one is not as large, so we can probably... stand still for a while. Yeah, I always recommend Drawbox. Not sure about how you feel about its pacing, though. That eye was way too big. Yikes. How you mess up right there. Anyways, we'll create the bit of the... and the material that sits on the actual form itself. And we'll do a hyperfixate on now. All of them. What is a unique opportunity to improve? Yeah, that eye was way too big. It's so disappointing, but we'll live. Will we? I don't know. Pretty glaringly off, but... we have our arms now. Let's get started on those. We have a really cool intersection waiting for us here as well. And we could even add a form to help describe this. But yeah, this arm over here will start kind of at the edge here. Let's see, we have the eye and then we have a gap. Eye gap start about right here, I feel. And it goes back to, if we're going to have the waist be like this, the more right part of the waist, like about right here. So we're going to go, hypothetically, edge of eye, gap down, about right here. And that sausage form is going to span back here. It's going to touch the bottom. Because, yeah, it does go below kind of this line. So I'd say the lowest point will be right there. And we want to bend it backwards. Now we just want to make sure it's proportional to the body. It takes about it's about a third of the body above it. So if we split this into thirds, it'd be about this big. Learning a little of a million things would probably be more helpful than a million of one. Yeah, I like that. I feel like I've heard a quote like that before, but I couldn't in it. That is quite wise. I mean, we're here to learn how to draw, right? Not how to draw one thing. Shape. And the fundamentals. Drawbox.com. Not sponsored. That was a bit meh. We also do have this shape down here that we can start connecting with the form. We go out here, and then it has right here in the eyes when it does this turn. So it goes out and in. Just connecting it here would be a bit difficult. My mentality with improving in anything is just do all of it, right? Like, I could say I understand fundamentals now, but I haven't finished Drawbox, so do I? Plus, you're only a couple months in. Not in a mean way, right? You have a whole world of opportunity. I kind of wish I spanned it back there. I did something to imply that it was wrapping around. This one's kind of going off the hinges, but we'll continue trying. Okay. And then from this arm, we have this kind of angle right here and this negative shape inside of it. It definitely angled down. I'm about to abandon the band-aid. And there's kind of a curve downwards, but I definitely wanted to make it feel like it was going back and up. And then this one carries the length of practically the entire body down. About right here. From up there. And about 15 degrees. And we have these cool little hand forms that we get to play with here. If we look over here, here's an example of such a form. I really brought it up, and this actually helps us reinforce the shape that's going to be right here. I've extended this a bit, probably a bit further than I needed to. So this is going to be much larger. Actually, maybe not. We'll see. Yeah, if we start the hand probably about right here. See, the hand ends about right here. I have to think in 3D, not really relying on this too much. But yeah, we're gonna go down here. Out a bit. Just sway over here. That went a bit too high up there. And we get our cool little fingers, and guess what? We're not going to have enough room for it. No! I think I also just made this way too big. Actually, no, it's quite proportional to the head in both of them. Just, yeah, I really Drew a bit too large here, didn't I? At least fit what fingers we can in. Because yeah, one finger is about 3/4 of the torso. That's unfortunate. We're gonna start here, wrap up and around. This one right here. This is probably the most uncanny construction I've done so far. This one has this neat little angle here. It goes down there, same as that, 3/4 in this direction. Thanks. Looks very uncanny. This one ends quite nicer. It ends actually where the other arm would start, about right here. The tip of it is only slightly past that, so that's a decent measurement. And then we're gonna go from here down. And this one over here. And this one is very interesting. It barely even scrapes the height of this. And it goes to about right here. Yeah, good estimate. Start right here. And just making that feel that's tapering off to the distance. This isn't accurate because this one's so much more to the side. But I'm doing this to kind of placate what I've already drawn. Probably could have converged those a bit more to make it seem like it's going off to the distance more, but... And this arm, we have this gap between the neck and the eye. This one happens only a tiny bit further out from the eye, and height-wise, almost at the halfway point here. So that was a pretty good initial dot. In fact, the midpoint of this, we're going to take this on the middle. It's just a bit to the right or to the left of that. So this middle bit to the left. I know, right? Our scale was so off here. I hope I don't lose the room for the leg because I was super excited to do the leg, but our arms will not match here, no matter how hard we try. Move our hand. The hand goes to what is the edge of the eye. I'm gonna push it a bit further because I realized we're a bit more to the right than I thought. We'll be fine. And here, These, oof. These are not going to be proportional. I don't know why that was very impulsive. I did that. Kind of saved it ish, not really, but better. This one spans from here to here. I think I made that a bit too ribbon-like. One lands in the middle here. This one supposedly goes from here to there. There's also a third. Which, I mean, it matches up, just it don't look right. But am I to judge? I'm not this frog, nor a frog. This could be the most beautiful frog known to frog kind, and you're insulting them. My incredulous human. Oof, what am I doing? That's so bad. Whatever though. I'm gonna keep going. I shouldn't. But that should have been deeper, but whatever. You see like this. There. Yeah, this gap was way too big. A lot of too big things here on this frog. Now we have the leg, which is a sausage form coming towards us. Yes. It's this pink one that's very hard to see. It's coming straight towards us. We have our, what is our pelvis right here. In that pelvis, we are going to have this, and I'd say be a fourth thing going like this. Okay, we're losing the band-aid, unfortunately. It's not a big cut, so thankfully, but it has been bleeding, so you guys can barely even see it. Here, probably about right here. It's super hard to see. We have the sausage form going all the way back here, meeting the top of it. Nice. And then we have the next part of the leg, which is going to end practically right here. So it's just another. We're going to have this foot that we're kind of just looking at. You can probably look like this out. Cool. See, we have this one which meets at the almost at the top of this one too. A lot of oh yikes. Really span that far? Leg ends here. Goes here. I did aim a bit lower than I needed to go here, but still that's pretty far. One that's practically the same. They break off. Oof. Don't know what I was doing right there. I just kind of got lost in the sauce. And finally. There's another one kind of like over here coming at us. And look how big this gap is and how big it shouldn't be. Like there should be an extra mass right here which we can close up and add, but that's a bit unfortunate. I'm gonna add a little elbow mass right here and close up that gap. I didn't through that intersection too much. Anyways, let's continue. I mean, it ain't horrible, just very uncanny. That's not really the goal. Cool. We'll add some stuff to smooth things out, like right here. We'll add a form. We don't really need one right here. That's very awkward looking, but probably shouldn't have done that. This V shape is a bit dramatic. Intersection here can go. I'm getting completely lost as to which line is. Oh wow, I thought this was one sausage form, but no, this is one sausage form. It's heading back like this. Now, which line do I want to connect to? This one or this one? This one. Yeah. reinforce those, say that's front. Cool. That was way too large. And there's just like a very subtle. The gap right here, this definitely, we failed the turning of form part of this. But we'll live. I'm tempted to texture it. We have 10 minutes left. I just don't want to rush too much. We'll take a quick break, kind of chillax for a second, and then consider what we want to do next with this. In fact, next stream could be our break stream. We could have a break stream tomorrow, and then get into lesson 5 the next day. How would we feel about that? I would be down. You guys would be down. We're not supposed to draw the pupils, but I'm going to draw the pupils. Plus that helps us identify what's in front and what's in back. Very gestalt. We're going to pull out the forbidden pin. Verboten. I'm no Germanologist. Where is my pen? Oh. There's this kind of reflect. You can see the reflection of the person taking the picture right there. Or something, I don't know. That just looks a bit weird. I'll leave it. Did the intersection quite poorly here. Ideally, you'd have this right. This. The frog is dog side. I know, right? Huge frog. A testament to drawing large. And we're gonna shade it. Oh, I mean to touch. I've been touching the nibs a lot. Quite excited to work out after stream. I don't know why. Even though I have no energy, which is also weird. I know I wasn't supposed to fill all of that in, but I still did. I think we could leave it here. I mean, yeah, the shadows are weird. We're only doing them in specific places. But, adding any more like I'm doing now could be risky. I'm gonna get a bit bold with the bold. Kind of lose the cool silhouette we had going. Oof. Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? Unique. Call quits before we get too more thing. It's gonna reinforce. Cool. Okay. Yeah, the cat shadows are a bit weird. Do we want to? Let's add one under the mouth. Under the mouth. Push pin. That looks a bit weird, doesn't it? We have to make it like span around the form. The evil brush pen that makes me regret all my choices. Cool. Okay, we're gonna leave it there. There's not really another major shadow. I kind of feel like, you know, it's missing up here, but can't really add anything. So cool. Yeah, fun stream, fun frog. Can't believe we finished it in 2 streams. That's actually kind of impressive for me. But yeah, so I think we're gonna take tomorrow off, and then we'll kick it in tomorrow, or sorry, tomorrow on Wednesday with I don't think if I'm busy Wednesday. No, we should be good. Yeah. And then we'll pick it up Wednesday with our wild dog construction part 2. Cool. Yeah, I don't really have much to comment on except for the usual. Thank you guys very much, Zygo. Welcome to the server. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining as well, and amazing art. Thank you, Dazzling, Cat, Delano. I already said Dazzling, right? Yeah. And MCC was here earlier. Yeah, thank you all very much. I'm so happy that Delano's back. He's worked really hard, and I'm so glad to see it's worked out for him. Get some sleep. You know, chill out for a day maybe. Remember to do something that you love for an hour, and I can't wait to see you guys on Wednesday. Bye for now. Oh, there's the end screen. Oops. Yeah.